The church, at its best, should be a vehicle for creating a space for civil dialogue. The media kind of rewards and promotes the exact opposite. It's all about acrimony, it's all about adversarial argumentation and what's controversial. And I don't want to blame just the media, because obviously people are watching it for a reason and they respond to that. But I really want to lift up a different kind of dialogue. And I think the church could be a great space for it, because many churches, not all, but many, have people with very different ideological perspectives. And no matter how much we disagree about how to apply our faith to very difficult, complex issues, I think the fact that we are one in Christ, we're one body with many parts, that should kind of create a commitment to civil dialogue and to really respecting where differences are. And why that's important is I think once you do that, you can start to find common ground, which doesn't happen very often in our politics or in our culture. But in the church, there's lots of ways in which we can find common ground. And if we all agree on some core principles that are fundamental to our faith, principles like loving our neighbor, principles like affirming human dignity and believing that everyone is made in God's image, principles like ensuring that no one is exploited or abused. And these may sound like pretty basic things, but if we could at least agree on those and then have a discussion and a lively dialogue about how do we then live that out, and how do we promote and champion structures and corporate policies and government policies that reflect that, that's a very different conversation than what I think happens now. And it's a great starting place. But even with that, there's still gonna be moments where, we all might agree that, everyone should have access to good health care, but we disagree about how to get there. And that's gonna happen. And we just have to find ways around some of the differences and really try to figure out where do we have enough common ground to move forward.